Hey again, welcome back. It is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the 5th of May. I know we didn't say the date yesterday, but that's because a lot of people were aware what day yesterday was. You know, being May 4th and all. So, we today are going to go back into Final Fantasy Tactics because, frankly, I enjoy it all the time. Every chance I can play that game, I will. I guess I can talk a little, before we go in, I can talk a little about, the plans that I have for this, for, the stream and all. As of right now, according to my schedule, I am streaming 4 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Which, that's fine. Those are fine. Okay, those are fine days. 5 hours for 4 days. That's 20 hours a week so far. I'm working on, building up the endurance to go longer if I want, or frankly, I would like to have more audience participation, but we need more audience then. Which, hopefully we can get. I would like to do eventually things like those try not to laugh challenges. Those are always fun. See a lot of good videos, a lot of not so good videos. Unfortunately, because I am just one person, I am just one cat. I don't have an easy way of vetting videos without looking at them. So I'd have to find somebody to take a look at those videos before I do, so I could go in blind. That way, it's more entertaining. And I can just be like, oh, I absolutely didn't laugh at this video, 4 hours ago when I looked at it the first time. I don't want to be jaded to funny videos. I'm already kind of jaded to funny videos. I remember, what was that, 12, 13 years ago, I think that was 2008, when Strange Wilderness came out. It had the scene with the goblin shark that was really funny for the first 2 times, and then it just became a thing. So I would like to do videos like that, which it'd be fun. I just need videos to look at, and technically I believe I put the setting for this can be a mature stream. Well, quote unquote, there's a possibility that some mature themes could happen on this stream, which is just a blanket statement that really only means that I'm protecting myself in case somebody swears or something happens in a game. Because there are sometimes a lot of mature themes in games. Like in what we played yesterday, you saw a man get stabbed during a cutscene. So it's not like he fainted and then got carried away like they do in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, where the judge just stops people from dying. Oh yeah, I've played that one too. I do enjoy the Final Fantasy series for as much as I can get. Unfortunately, I kind of dropped off after 9 since I never had a working PlayStation 2. Not saying that for people to send me a PlayStation 2 because it's kind of a moot point at this time. I could probably find it easier and cheaper on my own. But I know a lot of people have strong feelings about like Final Fantasy 10 and 12. I don't know a lot of people that played Final Fantasy 11. I know of one person that really enjoyed it. Maybe 2 people. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just talking right now to get the talking done. I'm gonna double check how I'm sounding real quick. I am not. This is low volume. Yeah, so let's turn up the mic. Let's turning it down to make sure. So I noticed yesterday as I was going through all the. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. No, I noticed yesterday as I was going through the videos, the video, to double check what voices I had given to what characters, because a sense of continuity is nice. Turns out my room is a lot louder than I thought. It is a lot more echoey against the microphone I'm currently using. So far, today the difference is I have a window and a door open. That might change things. I'm going to double check how this sounds again one more time. It's still a little not good, but like half of it is figuring out when I'm peaking, and because again, I am new to all of this. I don't have any of that information. Right, yes, I was talking about my schedule. So right now the plan is Monday to Thursday, 5 hours a day. 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time to 4 p.m. When we shift back into standard, it will adjust accordingly. I'm not remaining at this time frame. I actually am going to keep 11 to 4, but well, I can't say I'll keep. We're working on how long the stream actually goes. The first day I kind of started burning out a little hard, but yesterday I was going strong even after the 5 hours almost ended. I could have kept going. But it's important to keep a firm schedule, at least for me. What else? So yeah, Monday to Thursday. Fridays, I currently am not streaming because it's a good day to work on bettering the stream. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm just doing that. When I do have work that's not this, it'll generally be on Saturday or Sunday. That's why I'm not streaming those days. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna go and work and then, I'm gonna go to stream and then have to tell you guys that the next day I'm probably not gonna be here. I'm trying to make sure that the stream's set up, the schedule is set up in advance on the site. It should be there at least. Unfortunately, my work schedule is a little more hectic than it should be, but we're still working on that. As for uploads, I mean, if you want to make clips, you can. I've made at least one clip right now. I was looking yesterday and I didn't find anything that I really wanted to clip. And aside from, I will be uploading the whole stream, all of it, basically the following Friday. So the 3 streams yesterday and Monday and today and tomorrow will not be uploaded this Friday, but next Friday on the YouTube channel, because I have to adhere to the whole 1 week exclusivity thing for Twitch, because it's important to have that and follow their rules. Otherwise, I don't have a channel to do this on. That's also partly why I'm a cat and not something that I could have found that was a lot more, let's say, enticing to people. Because, frankly, I'm just a cat, being a cat, doing cat things. It's not a problem. I don't have to worry about Twitch algorithms going, ooh, that person's showing way too much skin. I have fur. Alright, that's probably been about right. Now the downside is, since the window's open, my nose is starting to get a little itchy, but here we are. Okay, we are going to shift over to the emulate, to this, yes, and then we're gonna mute that for now, and then just to make sure it's working correctly. Hopefully the sound works. Alright, the sound is going. I'm going to turn the microphone down a little, just a hair. Yeah, unfortunately, it does pause when I do that. So, here we go. We are back at this again. And like I said, I do have some voice notes jotted down. I'm going to make sure the mouse is out of the way. I do have some voice notes jotted down just to make sure I can, again, keep things the way they should be. So, when we were last here, we just finished the Sandrat Cellar. That's the only time we go to that map. We did not, at least I don't think we did any of the character job training and learning. So let's do a quick change of job for Ramza. He can be a knight for now. And it has guts and move +2. Yeah, that's some good strong knight. Surge can probably remain a wizard for a little bit longer. Hard to say. Chips is going to be a monk still for just a bit longer. He's got to. We've got to get a little farther. Counter is one of the most important reaction abilities that you can get because it's just a free hit to your opponent if you survive. But we're gonna just double check. Yeah, range 3, vertical 3. So we're gonna learn Wave Fist. Chips can now punch at a distance. O'Bannon is not... Do I have... He does have Phoenix Down. Cool. Candy is still just a Squire. Orange, I turned into a Chemist and did not bring into the next fight. Oh yeah, let's make sure people are... Right. I picked up a Blind Knife, which is the same strength as the Mithril Knife. You know, attack power 4. But the only difference is it can blind your enemy, which makes it harder for them to hit you. But you have to be hitting them with the knife beforehand. Sometimes that's not always the best bet. Okay. And this is the change that I was anticipating. After we completed that fight, we got a new set of gear that we can have. So let's see if I can even buy all of this gear. It doesn't look like it. I am 2020. I'm short some money. So, rather than concern myself with that, I'm not going to head over to the castle just yet. I do want to get into a combat in this map. Now, remember how I said that was the only time we were going to go to the Sandrat Cellar? Because that is a specific map. There is other maps that exist for this location. And this is one of the few areas where you can encounter other human enemies in a random encounter. There are also some real scary enemies sometimes. Alright. I guess I could have talked about this when we were in Swaggy Woods. We're going to open up the unit list. So, most monsters have... Wow, it'd be nice if they were facing the direction. Most monsters have 3 iterations. So these are grenades. They are the second iteration of the bomb monster that we fought in Swaggy Woods. The reason I should have brought this up then is because there was a black goblin, which was the second iteration of the goblin monster that was also in that same fight. Some of the fastest ways to encounter these second and third iterations is through breeding them in your own party. Which is why I have the mediator to, capture a monster and then breed it in the party. These monsters are some of the best ways to get higher end gear through the Secret Hunt, which is the thief ability. Secret Hunt. So if you have this equipped and then you defeat a monster, you can take it to a fur shop, which doesn't start showing up until Chapter 3. So anything you kill before Chapter 3, you do have access to. It's just not, you can't turn it in, right then and there. bull demons are really strong and scare me a lot. The bone snatch is just the second form of a skeleton. He has a ranged attack. But since it's a bone snatch, sure, it will come back from the dead if its little countdown hits 0, there's a chance it will get back up. Otherwise, it's an undead, so you can kill it by throwing potions at it. What do I want to do? I don't want... Okay, yeah, we'll throw a rocket Ramza, because I'm still trying to raise abilities, and job points are important. I'm probably going to pretty soon switch back to Squire for most people, just to get them earn job points up. Because, oh hey, now he could change jobs. That was really fast and very worth it. I did not buy the equipment. That's right. Let's see how much this hits for. 28. Not too bad. Burning anger rising. Burst! Wave fist! A lot of the problem when it comes to like these fights is most monsters have a movement of 3. A lot of my skills have a range of 3. So if I want to hit an enemy with a skill, I'll be within range of them the following turn probably. Which is why with Ramza having as big of a move pool as he has is really helpful. Now, 18% to invite. Well, the lowest I've gone is 12. No, I think I've seen a 9% that I've still attempted. Frankly, if I never invite a bomb, it's not the end of the world. However, I do have to make sure to kill the bomb before it decides to explode on me. Because I do have all of my party in that area, and that could just wipe out the party. also, since they're undead, they're generally weak to fire. Yeah. I should be able to throw a stone at him, though. Worth it. Okay, cool. So, due to the monster AI, they tend to walk until when they move next turn, they're definitely within range. Which is a chore to have to deal with. But, you know, look, do these guys have any weakness? Cannot enter water, water weakness. That's why they can't enter water. Okay, so anything that I throw at them, they won't be weak to. That's okay. Ooh, should be able to. Oh, that was a strong hit. Let's throw a potion. That's a good job level. Fantastic. Let's see which one they actually take more damage from. 43, 43, and 43. So let's use bolts. Cool. That'll hit them. I know it's kind of weird to try to invite this monster while I'm still killing it, but... But it's important to, you know, hedge your bets. Oh, that one only took 31. Well, I hadn't planned for that. So let's see what they... Oh, they're both going after him. Oh. Oh, that's fine. So the good news is... this battle should be over. I'm just gonna, you know, kill that one. Do a little bit more experience grinding from, you know, hitting myself. I should be able to finish this fight before the skeleton gets back up. This is your last chance to join me before you die. You will now die. there we go. Right, yeah, there was 5 enemies, roughly level 5 each. Why is this doing this? So, if I remember correctly, I was down 25-25. So I do have to sell a shirt. So the part about these fire rods, or these rods, is they will boost elemental damage, and if you hit with them, the attack is also that element. The staff, however, you kind of never use the effect of the staff. Sure, if you hit somebody with it, it will remove the death sentence ailment, which is it's just called Doom otherwise. But no one uses, like, it's a lot easier just to get a guy off the ground than it is to hit your own party member with a stick. All right, and we have high potions now, which means, oh, I have a black chocobo now. When did that happen? Okay. That's a little concerning. Why is the chocobo talking? I mean, sure, I'm trying to remove it, but see, this time it's in the it's kind of it voice, so anything that's in parentheses is supposed to be the chocobo going, wark, wark, wark. Like, I'll protect you, you protect me, isn't that right? Wark, wark, wark. No, I am removing, although it is a nice, brave chocobo. But, important thing about breeding monsters. A monster can only breed one stage higher than where it is, and it can also breed one stage lower unless it's the lowest breed. So this chocobo can only lay eggs for chocobos and black chocobos. This black chocobo can lay eggs for chocobos, black chocobos, and the next stage up, which is red chocobos. Now, anybody that's played Final Fantasy XIV currently knows that red chocobos are a pain to deal with, because there's currently, I think it's still happening, there was a raid boss that would just kill the entire group, and since I'm not 100% certain on how big the parties get in 14, I think it's a party of 4, and you can have up to 4 parties in a raid, so that's 16 people. That can wipe out 16 people that are max level easily. So I want one. Also, when you kill it with Secret Hunt, you get some reasonably good gear. Again, eventually. Okay, so I was a knight. I don't want to learn any of that. I will learn Weapon Guard just to give myself an ability. Change job into monk. Alright, the wizard probably can learn... Nope, still can't. I could learn poison, but I'm not going to. Because it's more important to have a higher level other spell or even just magic attack up. So I'm gonna leave that as is. I will change the monk into a geomancer for now. And I do get to learn one geomancer ability. So, okay, I'll back to yeah, well, geomancers. I kind of glossed over this earlier. They use magic. It's earth magic. So depending on where they are standing, depends on what attack they use. I am dropping a lot of frames. Yes, Cerebro, chocobos are cuddling and fun. That's a nice white chocobo emote there. Cerebro, yeah. Yeah. Chocobos are definitely really nice to have, and they're a pain to fight, because later on in the game, when you start fighting red chocobos, they just take you out super fast. They've got an attack that just deals so much damage. Ah, from my FFT mod. Sounds about right. Oh yeah, that's right. If you mod the game, you do get white chocobos, which they aren't in this game innately, but they were good too. They would always heal your MP. Right, I was going to learn Geomancer skill. When I usually go... So, I think... Hell Ivy is what I usually go for. Because I tend to spend a lot of time... And also the blue-green. Oh! I haven't gotten into modding, this game that much. I tried the 1.3 mod, the one that made it more difficult by removing a lot of. So it made things. Yeah, exactly. It removed a lot of the abilities that you get used to and made fights kind of just drag on. It was a little hard, especially because I was used to the whole when you characters level up, the enemies level up, and you get better gear after time, and that just didn't happen. In less artificial way. I might have to look into that after, completing this. So, yeah, you can, if you want, you can send that, I think you can send that in a message. I'm still not sure how to send messages to streamers and what, because I haven't done that. Let's make sure I teach the chemist Phoenix down. Give me 1 second. I will double check. I will, however, pause the game while I make sure chat's links can be used in chat. So we're just gonna stop playing noise, and then Can I even double check? It might be better to just PM it to me. Mostly because I'm not sure. I don't actually have... Okay, this is gonna, stop playing sound again, because I actually don't have Twitch even open for me, because it's kind of weird to have your own stream open on your own page if you're using a different method. Yeah, let's see if I can change the settings. Producer. Channel. Let's see. Honestly, like, realistically, oh, you just PM'd it? Okay, yeah, I do see the whisper. Thank you for that. I will look into it probably after we finish the stream because I'll put the bottom of the Twitch tab. Yeah, yes, I do see that there. So yes, thank you for sending that. I will take a look at that after the stream ends at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, yes, there's a whole community around modding. My mods too, not just mine. I will be sure to check out other mods. I know I haven't gotten deep into modifications just in general because sometimes it's been a while since I've had a strong computer that could actually do things, and this is one of those. It's really nice to have. Okay. What was I doing? Changed you to a monk, changed you to a geomancer. And you're still a chemist because I wanted to make sure you could learn throw item, which costs a bit more. Oh no, the frames, oh, how on earth do I... No, I have no clue how to keep frames from dropping. Wow, I have dropped 13,000 frames. That is a lot. Am I running something wrong, or... I'm gonna have to... You know, that again, that's what the weekend is for. We're gonna take a look at everything to see what needs to change, what can stay the same. Alright, I have $50, and I think it is time to stream resolution, stream at 1080 at 60 FPS. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably change that later today, or, actually, let's see if I can change that now without causing too many problems. Huh. I can't change that now. So, it would cause many problems. I will have to change that later. I am going to make a note of it, however. So, let me... Yeah, that's kind of why I was afraid of. So I didn't want to restart the stream just yet. Okay. Okay, note made. I'll be sure to look into that after this is all said and done. Move the cursor. Alright, I have $50, and I think we should probably continue the story before I start grinding battles in hopes of encountering a wizard. but random encounters happen anyway. Now I am a monk. Choco Ball is fun. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We've got to keep getting job levels. That way we can get better and better jobs. Yeah, it looks like light rain, so fire won't do as much damage. Unfortunately, I have that fire rod. So, let's see, 48 as opposed to, 41. So, a fire rod is still causing my fire spells to do somewhat more damage, even though the weather is causing them to do less. And this is the problem about monsters when you're fighting them. In the early games, their health totals just climb super fast. Like, those bull demons that we fought in the last battle had 70 hit points, which I didn't have before I went and bought new armor. Human characters don't get a lot of hit points very quickly. Okay. 37, 42, 37. Still 5 more damage. We're actually going to fire it on that panel. So this is why I learned Hell Ivy as my Geomancer spell. Because I tend to get into fights on grasslands. Humans do scale much slower, but they also scale based on jobs. They also plateau in Chapter 4. Oh, right, because in Chapter 4 you don't get new gear. Stat-wise, however, there is a lot of gain that can be had if you decide to, cheese a few systems. Like so the level up and down system, so the level up system is, wow, I'm just missing this guy left and right. So the level up system is pretty good. You tend to gain stats based on what job you are. Each job has different stats that it goes up better in. Some are not that good when it... Yeah, that's... Blade Grasp is definitely a good skill. But that's only if you're brave enough. Which, by that time, everybody in your party should have whatever brave you're going to have them have anyway. Whether it be the highest that you can have, which is 97, or the physically lowest you can have, which I think is 17. Not sure. $17 doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, I never learned antidotes. that's a fool's move. It might be 15. I don't know. I've never actually gotten the lowest brave possible because I don't want to lose a party member to chicken. Because that is not the way that you want to lose a party member. Just like I haven't gone for the highest faith possible, because if you put that much time into a party member, you don't want them to just leave your party. Oh, I do have an antidote. Cool, that makes me feel a little better. All right, Cerebro. Good luck. Good luck with your work. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. fight is basically over. Because the wizard's going to cast a spell to kill the other goblin, and then... So that's the other reason why I go with Hell Ivy on the Elementalist. Because it has a chance of stopping the enemy. And if they're stopped, they can't evade or attack back. Hey, 3,000 kill. That's a good start. Okay. Think about what we're going to encounter. Let's learn Ice 2. Unfortunately, a Geomancer did not get enough points to go up anything. Takes 3 levels of Geomancer for that one to show up. We're just gonna remove everything from August. Oh no, no, we're dropping frames again. No! Come on. That's not good. Also, it looks like the stream's a lot further behind than where I'm at. Let me refresh this page. So, fun note, I do have the stream open in a second, device. Just to keep tabs on where we are, to see how the sound levels are, but apparently it's not helpful. And we are still dropping frames. I don't want to have to stop the stream just to change that. Why is it so much worse today than it was yesterday? Frankly, I wasn't paying attention to it yesterday too much. Alright. So I guess I'm going to have to check the setting and then... Okay. We're going to be right back. I just got to change the setting and then we're going to hopefully come back. I'm just going to come back to this screen. I'm not going to progress the story any. I haven't read what Dice of Dark is saying. So, be right back.